My name's Ralph Turner, and I want to take this opportunity to introduce you to my newly released book titled Just Suppose. It's now available on Amazon as either a Kindle book or a paperback. So, just what do I mean when I say just suppose? Well, just stay tuned and I'll pitch out several of the just suppose subjects that are covered in the book. The first one that covers quite a bit of room in the book. Just suppose Hillary Clinton had been elected president in 2016. I know that's a backtrack just a little bit, but should that have happened, how do you suppose she would be handling our present emergency situation? Well, included in the book are documented details of Hillary Clinton's past and her proposed agenda should she worm her way into the presidency of the United States. She didn't. But take my word for it, she is by no means out of the picture, though behind the scenes. Another statement, or another just suppose that in this upcoming election, Joe Biden is elected president. Now, this guy has never been successful at anything that he's tried in his life. He's a known crook. Should he be elected president, it's my opinion that within 2 years of his so-called reign, the United States could possibly be something like a satellite nation of China. To learn more about this possibility, I invite you to get the book, Just Suppose. Another just suppose is, suppose Trump is reelected in 2020. What about 2024? Just suppose someone is already being schooled for that position. Here's a weirdie. Just suppose this person is Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, AOC. Suppose she's being schooled by none other than Hillary Clinton. Try that one on. So, just suppose that this AOC creature is elected in 2024. Now, by then, she'll be old enough to be president. In fact, she'll turn old enough just before the election in 2024. Her job, her agenda, her drive, would be to bring the United States totally into socialism. Now, just suppose that all this happens and the way is open for the Antichrist to come into power. One of the reasons you'll see in this book that the left hates Donald Trump and they operate in what seems to be a blindness concerning anything he does positive is because Hillary Clinton, in my opinion, was being schooled to bring the United States into such a non-power until the way for a one-world government, a one-world takeover, would be open. As it stands now, the power of the United States and the mindset of most of the thinking, rational people in the United States would not allow for a one-world government to take place. Biblically speaking, we know that before the Antichrist system comes in or can become real, there has to be a way open for an entire world socialism. Now, we'll talk more about that in the book. If you're interested, you need to get a copy of it. What about this pandemic that we're under at this point? Just suppose that this was released by China as a bioweapon to do exactly what it's doing. And just suppose certain so-called leaders in certain states are using this as a test to see just how far the American people will allow themselves to be pushed into socialism before they push back. I wonder if some of these people have considered the Second Amendment. The American population is unlike any group of people that those in favor of a dictatorship have ever had the occasion to push. Be careful, you Democratic fools. At some point, you may awake a sleeping tiger that you can't turn loose. Next, just suppose, is there a supernatural or spiritual element to this pandemic? If so, what is it? And what should our response be? I'll talk more about this and what we've got in the book, Just Suppose, about a week from today. But I invite you to get on Amazon and get your copy of the book, Just Suppose, by Ralph Turner, available either as a Kindle book or as a paperback. We'll see you next time.